2016, their family and friends, people who weren't really invited but showed up to support their distant relative on their big day. Um, anyway, as your valedictorian, I'd like to first take the time to thank my family and friends for everything they've done for me because even though it's cheesy, I really wouldn't be the person I am if it weren't for them. But in all honesty, and I mean this with no disrespect to the people who I just thanked for making me this person, I'm going to look back and think, what the hell was I doing with my life then? And the same is true for all of you, class of 2016. We're all going to be so different in the future, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, think of yourself in middle school. What were we doing? Ugh, we were awkward and immature. Oh God, you just know how it was. And do you ever look back at your Instagram or your old social media, like remember MySpace, and just like, oh yikes, not great. Newsflash, you're gonna do that again with your high school self. You're gonna look back and think, why was I like that? Like what was I thinking? The phases. Oh boy, you're probably going through one right now. But those cringy phases have shaped us and made us the person we are today. And it's important to realize that without all those terrible phases, we wouldn't be graduating right now. And it only gets worse because high school is so easy. As your valedictorian, I can honestly say that I've probably studied like 3 times. I don't know. It's easy. But college, that doesn't really work. And you're gonna look back and think, geez, I was immature. Like there are some people, some of you guys that, for lack of a better word, are not nice. And it's not necessarily a lack of a better word, it's more like a lack of a school appropriate word. Yeah. So, anyway, hopefully you'll get better. A lot of us are going to get better, some of us might not. You're going to go through some weird rough patches, like, I don't know, you might live at home for 10 years. Hopefully, for your parents, that doesn't happen, but it might, who knows. And you might go through a phase where you give up dating and adopt, I don't know, 5 cats. But these things, you know, they all happen for a reason. You have your highs and your lows. And even though we were like the worst people in high school and went through a lot of terrible phases, a lot of terribly cringy phases, you're going to hear that word a lot because you're just cringy, especially middle school. But right now, yeah, cringy. And we're probably going to turn into some really successful people in our society. But for now, we're just going to look back and think, oh my gosh, middle school, I was so gross. Just you wait. It'll happen again. And I wish you good luck until that does happen again. Good night and good luck to the graduating class of 2016.